My name is Charlene Dukes. I'm President Emerita of Prince George's Community College, and I'm the founder and principal of the Dukes Group, LLC. I am the second oldest of 9 children, born to Charles and Doris Mickens in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I really revel in my childhood because I think that really is the foundation for what people see today. I try to make sure that I'm an even-keeled person, that what you see is what you get. I went to an institution where they saw very few students of color. So I actually left college after my first year. I wasn't used to being calling names, and some of them were the worst names that anyone in the audience could imagine. I moved to New York City, because it just was not an experience that I was used to. I worked for Bell Telephone. That tells you how long ago it was. And I also worked for Chase Manhattan Bank and worked there about 4 years. And I remember saying to my supervisor at the time, I believe that I've mastered this job and I deserve a promotion. And he looked at me and he said very seriously, if you want to grow in this company or any other company, you need to go back and finish your degree. He told me that in October of '76. And by January of '77, I had re-enrolled in college. And as they say, the rest is history. My first job as an admissions and financial aid officer was at the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. Most people don't like to look at higher education as a business, and I get it. And then at the same time, my signature was on a lot of checks. You had to have a strategic plan with a set of goals. You had to understand measurements, outputs, and outcomes, because you said in 5 years, here's where we want to be as an institution. Well, there is work that has to occur in order to get you there. Being a laureate is something that I never would have expected, and to be honored in this way, because I also don't know that individuals think about higher education in the same way. It is a business, but it's a business of educating people to be good and productive citizens in this region, in this nation, and across the world. Service is the way that I grew up. My parents were community activists. There is something that's real about inside and outside the Beltway. There are things that are real about Ward 7 and Ward 8. There are systemic practices that continue to hold up racial inequalities, and that, quite frankly, if we don't talk about it and do something about it, who will? That's the way that I've always looked at it. If not me, then who? And if not now, then when?